Okay, so here you've got f of x, and then it says minus f of x. So remember now, changing the sign basically. So if you've got positive y values, it makes them negative. If you've got negative y values, check a minus in front of them, two minuses make a plus. So it becomes positive. So the negative values become positive. In fact, as you said before, you reflect in the x-axis, and we've got that there. Part B then, right? Part B is one we haven't seen yet. This is this graph of g of x, and it's asking to sketch 2 of x, g of 2 of x. Now notice the 2 is inside the bracket, so what's it going to affect? It's going to affect the x values, isn't it? That's what it's going to do. It's going to affect the x values because it's in the bracket, so it's going to affect horizontally. But we've got to ask, what have we got to do? Now in here it says 2x, doesn't it? Which means 2 times x. But remember, in the bracket, you always do the opposite. So even though it says 2 times x, the opposite will be dividing, won't it? Dividing x by 2. So that's what you do. You divide the x values by 2. Okay? Now when you look at x values here, we can't really see anything. We've got 1 here, but that's the y value, isn't it? That's where it cuts the y-axis. There's no x values. If you think about it, if x, for instance here, was 4, okay? If x was 4 there, but if you divided it by 2, then this point would actually then not be at 4, it would be at 2, wouldn't it? So it would be up here, so it would be end up here. Right? This value here, for instance, x is equal to 6, I don't know, right? Divided by 2, we'd end up at x equals 3, so we'd end up here. Okay, so this is what it does to the graph. The interesting thing is here, what happens here? Okay, well, when x is 0, which is here, x is 0, well, if you halve 0, x 0 divided by 2, still 0, isn't it? So that doesn't change, so it still goes through that particular point. Okay, but the graph becomes thinner.